Hello, good morning. Yeah. Okay, today I will be stepping up into another side of this video. I'll be talking about indicators, how indicators help us to trade. Right, the section where you get indicators is this section. So I'll just open the screen. So there are different type of indicators. There are indicators that indicate volumes, the ones that indicate momentum, the one that indicate trends, and the rest. Right. So now it depends on what you want to do actually, what you're looking for. So if I'm a trend trader, my indicator must have a trend, right? A trend indicator, you have moving average, like that. All these in the indicators, but the ones that I'll be using what uh moving average. You can go ahead and play with all this stuff and see how they do, but instead of wasting time, I'll just go ahead to set up whatever will help you trade according to the strategy, right? So now, before we do anything, now I'll have to control G. This one to go out. I'll just change my screen, right? Remember, I was showing this one will be white, right? So this one will be black. All right, nice. This one will be black. All right, awesome. This one will be black, awesome. So that our screen can come up nice and steady. So I'll just up it like that, so you can see it's set up. So now what do we do? The first thing you do is to put what you want to know, what your trend is, like that. Are you trending up or trending down? So you want to see the cumulative movement of the market. For you to get the cumulative movement of the market, you must first of all know something. You must get what put one indicator that can tell you what the cumulative movement of the market. So the indicator we'll use is moving average, that will tell you what is the cumulative movement of the market. So moving average 200 we use. Normally it's simple and it's what close. So now sorry, so normally it's simple and it's close, so I can make this a little bit thicker. All right, so I'll put it. Okay, what does this imply? It implies that um when you see this market on top of this on the higher time frame, it means it's buying. Once it's on top under this line, it means it's selling. So let's go for 1 day. You can see this is our the market just finished selling trend, so now it just resumed a buy trend. So on the 4 hours, you can see it's still showing indecision, like that. So in the 1 hour, you can see I'll show you how we'll use it in trading. Okay, for now, let me start my strategy. I want to put up strategy to see how I'll trade. So now the first thing you do is to put your this indicator 200. So we'll use what 4 hours, 1 hour and 15 minutes, right? Or we'll use 30 minutes, 4 hours and 1 day, right? Look at how I'm using 4 hours, 1 hour and 15 minutes, 4 hours, 1 hour and 15 minutes. Or I'll use 5 minutes, 30 minutes and 1 hour. You can see I always keep the one of the time, like if they are three. Okay, now I'm using 4 hours, 1 hour and 15 minutes, right? So if I should click this indicator like this and I see this red line, price is under this red line, it means the market is selling. It's a selling market. All I will look for is what how to sell. You can see automatically you have trend down, swing low, swing up and swing low, right? So now I'll go to 1 hour, check it out. If it is under this, right, it should be a selling market. I'll go to 15 minutes, also the same thing. If this is under, it will be a selling market, so I'll be looking for sell, right? So don't forget 4 hours it should be under, 1 hour it should be under, and 15 minutes it should be under. If the reverse the case, 4 hours is on top, 1 hour is on top, there are 15 minutes on top, right? So now that's the first step. Now I've known the overall trend of the market. What is this EMA and why did I put 200? EMA 200 means what? It calculates the candle from the present point to 200 candles away from that time frame, right? So you calculate the cumulative, what's the candle doing for 200 candle away, what are they doing cumulatively, are they buying or selling? So if the cumulative candles are selling, you see what what under, like this will be bending like that, so it help you like that. So this is used to filter out which side you are to do, what you are to do. Are you to look out for buy or to sell? Now I should be looking out for sell. But this market does not show me something like that very good. So let me see something let's see GBP whether it should give me the same thing. Let me see GBP whether it give me better trend. Alright, oh, let me go to another one. Let me go to something like this. This messed up screen. I'm trying to, okay, let me just leave this. Okay, now, so now what next should I do? I should be looking out for something called um, another indicator that can help me. I call it the MACD. Let me just see. The MACD is a very nice indicator. Almost everybody uses it. Okay, so let's see. You can see my MACD now is being fixed. So I'm trying to develop a strategy that will help me. Now the MACD you'll be looking for is cross. But before that, let's see. MACD will combine with other indicators for us to have a very good movement. We've known that we are going to sell in this market, but how do we know when to sell and when to sell that? The first thing you do is what you go to your moving average. Pick moving average, put moving average 10, right? Don't forget, change this symbol to exponential, right? And let it be closed, right? Put a convenient color, let's say black, right? So now this is the first thing you do. You click OK. You can see, okay, let me reduce the size. The size is too big. All right, the size is too big. All right, okay, reduce the size. So the second one again, you pick the same moving average and you pick the trend moving average is right here. So I can change 20, right? So you put exponential, but this time around you put open, right? So you can see the difference. 20 exponential open. Let me change it to, let's say, dark blue. All right, okay. I've seen them. Or let me change it to red. So that's something or another color I can easily identify. Let's say red. So you have two red, up and down. Okay, so now let's see. So now this is the strategy you're using. You don't need a lot of things. You just need this. That is all to help you filter. Now the 4-hour time frame, you check it to give you a filter of what is 1 hour and 15 minutes. You check out and you saw that it's a sell market. So the second thing you do is that 4 hours, 1 hour and 15 minutes had filter your trend. You know that it's a downtrend. So now you go down to what 1 hour and check something. When you check 1 hour, you check these two guys, these two lines. When this line, the black line, is under this line, it signifies it is selling, right? Now, if it is selling, you go back to 15 minutes, right? You check, you can see nothing is happening. When this line is doing the same thing as this guy is doing, you can see that it's just like this. It comes down here and it's slipping here, right? So when you see 15 minutes bust out in such a way that the black is less than the red, like this, going down, what happened? You should see MACD 0, these bars increasing towards the MACD 0. At that point, you sell. You sell till you observe this guy breaks out, until it breaks out. So look at it. Let's just go back. Now, I pick this guy, I fix it here. So that, let me just see precisely. Here, right? You can see that this black is on top of the red. It was assumed buy trend. Look at where it crosses. It crosses here. Now let me go to 1 hour. I put this so that you know what is happening. You can see where it is in 1 hour, right? So let's assume this is already here. You've known that it's a sell market. It's already here. So you can see that this is it. You can see where it happened. Look at where this black line is appearing under this red. So let me click this guy, carry it, and put it here. Isn't it? So let me see it in 15 minutes. Look at it, right? So now, when you see this guy, look at 1 hour, it's already down. Let's assume that this one is already here. That is the pressure of selling has started, right? So you can see this one. This guy is already what here. So you go to 15 minutes, right? Remember, you filter this trend from 4 hours right down. Now after you see that the market is a sell market, assuming this one is up, now you go to 1 hour. What do you filter? You make sure that since it's a sell market, this black must be under the red, right? So you now wait for this to align. So you can see here, it's, let's assume that is perfect, what we are saying. You can see here, what did you see? It's already under. Where do you start selling? When these bars, you can see these bars have started coming back under what? 0. Look at the 0 here. So once you see it, it has crossed the 0 line to this place. What do you observe? You can observe that as it crosses down, this red line just join. It's a perfect signal for you to what? Sell. this red line joining the bars, right? Joining the bar shows what pressure on momentum. That's why I like MACD. It shows what MACD shows convergence and divergence, and also signify momentum, right? If the farther the red line is from the bar, the more the pressure downward, right? Don't forget, the farther it is, the more the pressure. So now, once you see it like this, what you observe: swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high, right? You can see as it's doing. So you don't remove your market until you see this guy breaks out or this guy crosses back, right? This one breaking out is not a confirmation for you to sell, because it may break out and still break in continuation of the trend down, right? But this one breaking, crossing is a perfect signal for you to remove. So entry is around here where you see this one aligning with 1 hour. So 1 hour filter, 1 hour, this black must be under this red line. Then you go to this guy. You always sell when you see these bars coming from here down to zero line, right? Across zero line downward, you sell. Or when you see this bar returning and coming back into the red line again, is a signal for you to sell. The reverse is the case for buy. So what will you do? This red line in the 4 hours must be under this price. That is the filter. Number 2, this red line must be under this price in the 1 hour, and this red line must be under price on the 15 minutes. I repeat the same thing. After you finish, you go to 1 hour and you filter the trade. How? You check if this black line is on top of the red line now, not under, on top of the red line. Then you wait, right, for 15 minutes to cross. Just immediately after it crosses the zero line back up, that you want to start buying, that you want to start pushing. Remember, I told you that this red line, the farther it is from the bar, the more the momentum, right, when it is trending. So when you see that it just crosses and is going up, right, that's when you join the market. Preferably use your swing low, swing high principle. You can see swing low into the market, it fails into the price, the 2 MACD line, sorry, the moving average line. It fails. When it fails, what kind of signal is this? You've seen it, you know this. This is a pin bar. I told you, it goes up again. What happened? When it comes here, this is a hanging man. You know this, you've seen this before. It comes up. What is this? This is double bar, inside bar. You see this, you know it. What happened? You suspect. What is this? This is what? A pin bar like that again, right? Until you see it crossing. So you have opportunity to what? To buy, to sell what? Here, opportunity again to sell where? Here, opportunity again to sell where? Here, opportunity again to sell where? Here, in this scenario. Now reverse is the case for buying. Let me just pick up a scenario backward. Let's see for a buy signal like this. So let's say this is a buy signal, right? That is happening. What do you observe? Now buy. Here is it. Look at where it crosses MACD just exactly. So what will I be waiting for? A retracement into this line or across this line, then back on top of the line again will be you can see it will be a good one. So now you see a retracement into this line, I can buy from here. Into this line, I can buy from here, or across the line and back on top of the line, and this MACD coming back on top of the red line is a good scenario. You can see across, but MACD is not coming back on top of the this, so a bad scenario for me. So I can go back and check it again. You can see, okay, this is a perfect one. You can see it escapes MACD here. What happened? It comes back into MACD here and the buying continues, right? So you can see here a retracement back into this line, this way I buy, back into this line, this way I buy. So all you look for is this. You can see also the same thing. What happened? Wow, yeah. So it didn't compromise, it comes back here. So you can observe it over and over again. I want your observation to go through, check this out. Remember, the reverse of the sell is the buy, the reverse of the sell. So look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So anytime you have an escape, you can see MACD escape and MACD comes back here. So you sell more. MACD escape, MACD comes back here, right? MACD escape, MACD comes back here. MACD escape out. You can see when it came back here. You remember that scenario I told you, and a heavy sell comes up. You can see 108 pips going down straight, right? So just from here to here. So thank you very much. Make your observation, and this is a strategy that I'm giving you, the one you will use in the trading this week, right? So I think this is one of the last videos we'll be doing. Thank you.